Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, guys, you're welcome. Like, subscribe, and join the family. We will be talking about a university in Denmark. The application for the university is currently ongoing and deadline for the application is 1st of September. So whatever you are doing or whatever document you are putting together, you need to put everything together on time before 1st of September, because most of these application actually is first in, first out. Outside their citizens, especially for international students, is first in, first out. That's why they have a body separately for international students and for indigenous of every country. That's how the admit board mostly operates. So it's better you apply on time so that before 1st of September your admission is fully submitted, and those that successfully complete the admission and got the admission from the university will be starting their course in February 2023. Just want to put this out there. The cost of living in Denmark is quite expensive. Living expenses is high, and also school fees. I think based on my research, the minimum school fees I've seen is the range from 5,000 euro to 1,500 euro per semester, which is equivalent to your ECT 60 points course or program per year. Why should you actually, with all the expenses and the rambling around talking about expenses, but why would you want to go and study in Denmark? So for those of you who don't know, Denmark has the highest English taught courses or program in Europe. In most of the European countries, most of their course is related to their language. And also for those of you who don't know, 95% of European countries definitely speak a particular language which is more or spoken among their citizens or those residents living in that particular country. The cost of living for students in Denmark, it ranges from 1,000 euro to about 1,700 euro based on the student lifestyle. So if you want to live very economical, you can fall within that 1,000 euro. If you want to live like I've arrived in Europe, you can fall within the range of 1,700 euro, including your insurance, your accommodation, feeding, and probably traveling allowance, because you're traveling within Europe, or maybe you want to go and eat outside and others minimum expenses. For those of you who are not European citizen or Denmark citizen, you are expected to pay 100 euro, which is equivalent to the Danish 750 kron in value. With Denmark being an expensive country, if you apply for this particular university I will be talking about, there's possibility that you might get a scholarship that will cover for your tuition fee, which means that you don't need to bulk your head about your tuition fee or other expenses if you are awarded some of this scholarship. I'll be talking later on the video. So now I will be talking about program of interest, I'll be talking about application, I will be talking about cost of living. Necessary link you will need for the course, for the program, on the description below, so that you can go and check and verify all the information so that you can apply through those links immediately. The name of the university is called Copenhagen. So Copenhagen actually is one of the top university in Denmark. So the first thing you need to do is to actually pick a program. Also bear in mind that each program or each course has a different website, and on that website there are requirements. So I will be running the course, that all the courses, they have about 10 different courses and programs. I will be running them on the screen for you to say, oh, I will just put it by the side or by the side of this video, so that you see all the courses. There's about 10 courses. I really don't want to start calling them, so that this video will not be too long. I will just be showing you the list of those courses on the display while I'm talking about other stuff on the video. After picking from the program that I've showed on the screen, we'll check the admission requirement. All schools have different admission requirement, so you go through the admission requirement for that particular course. But because this university has different requirement for each course, let's assume those that are doing data analysis, their requirement is different from those that are doing probably marketing, or those that are doing biotech. So they have different requirements. So if you pick a particular program, go to the website of that program and check the list of all their requirements. Denmark has the highest taught English courses in Europe. This automatically means that they require an English language proof. I always say this on my video. If you were taught in an English speaking country, go to your school, collect the certificates. It's not all the time you write IS. Just go to your school and collect letter from your school saying that I was taught in English. Then if you study in a country of a non-English speaking country, equally go to your school and let them write you a letter saying, though we don't speak English in this country, but this person were taught in English language, and you use that as your proof of English, so that you'll be able to convince the board of admission that I studied in English, and that will be sufficient for your proof of English language. Like, first of all, you need to submit your application for your master's program. Also, remember I said that each course has a specific instruction or specific requirement that every applicant must fulfill. Let me give an example. Let's assume some country, like somewhere like in UK, even if you study maths and you are going to the UK, you can decide to study marketing. Or if you study marketing in Nigeria and you are going to UK, you can decide to study mathematics. All they care about is the end result, that you are able to put in the study and get it. But in Denmark, actually, it's not like that. You can't study data analysis in Nigeria and you are going to Denmark to go and study maybe agriculture. It's not acceptable in Denmark. So this means that, let's assume if you have been studying BizAdmin, probably you can go there and study international business relationships, something related to your previous course in your degree. Those are the courses you are allowed to pick, and this course must has at least the minimum of 60 ECT score or points for that particular year. There are a lot of things for you to read on the website to understand before submitting your application. I'm just giving out the key point. I'm just going to run you through the key point of the things that are very, very crucial you need to take note of while you read about more of all on the website. And about documentation you will need for the master's program in Denmark. So document actually is going to be your transcript from your bachelor's degree program that you've done in the past. And also that program should be at least 3 years before you're applying for the master's, or even is attestation. Then after the attestation is a proof of English. I've already explained what you need to do about your proof of English language. So earlier on the video, just attach that degree transcript, attestation, and your proof as your proof. Then the document you got from your school as your proof of. Every program or course has their different specification. Some might ask for motivational letter, while some other might ask you for your CV. CV actually is not a big deal, or motivational letter, but just make sure on your motivational letter you add those key points that I've said in my previous video to it, and that will help you stand out, because motivational letter is like your interview. After you have paid your application fee, you've done every other thing, all your document is ready. So what is next is for you to go and launch your application on the particular course website where you are applying, where you are supposed to apply for that particular course. You know, each course has their specific website for you to apply. So you go to that particular website and launch your application. Website, you will see a place where they will request you to create an account. That account, most of the schools will give you a serial number or a registration number once you create an account with them. So with that number, they will be able to trace your document anytime, any day. So you fill out the form correctly with all your right information. Please, that is very important, because those are the information that they will use to give you feedback, or whenever they need a feedback or they want to request for additional document. Those are the platform they are going to use in reaching you to give them or to confirm to you that your application for admission was successful. So after launching your application before 1st of September, those who successfully applied for the program will get their result by December 2022, so that they will be able to start their course in 2023. After they've given you a letter offer, on the letter offer you will see details of your school fees and the scholarship arms that you are supposed to apply for. You know, I always say whenever you're applying for a scholarship, it's always a two-way application. First of all, you apply to the university, which is one. Then secondly, you apply for the scholarship. So after getting your letter, acceptance letter, you will not then apply for the scholarship. The tuition fee ranges from 5,000 to 15,000 euro. Also, you have the opportunity of applying for a scholarship. Either is fully funded or your tuition fee will be sorted. For those who are paying directly for their school fees, who are not applying for scholarship, you know, immediately you get your letter offer, it's important to calculate your cost of living, transportation, feeding, and every other thing, and include it to your statement and your school fees. That will automatically be what you will need for your statement, meaning the money you'll be giving on your statement of account will be showing your school fees, showing your cost of living for 1 year, your insurance, and everything you will need. And if you think, or if you feel you need more clarity about your cost of living, everything you'll be needing in Denmark, I will advise you contact the school or write them, and they will give you feedback. They will give you exact amount you will be needing for your admission. So please take note of that. So that money will be included to your school fees, and that will be the makeup of your bank statement. Different form of scholarship on the screen, probably by the side, I don't know, anywhere here. I will put in the different form of scholarship, but the scholarship I will advise you to apply for is called, the scholarship I will advise you to apply for is Fulbright. It's called Fulbright. That Fulbright is mostly for international students, because if you look at the list of names that I run through on my screen, you will notice most of them has been allocated to a particular country or a particular citizen of a country. But this Fulbright scholarship is actually meant for international students, because for those in Africa, they don't have any platform for their citizens. So for you to want to apply, although it's also good, you can apply for the Danish scholarship. The Danish scholarship, first of all, they will consider their indigene first. But for the Fulbright scholarship, is a general scholarship for international students. So that's why I said you should apply for the Fulbright scholarship instead of applying for other scholarship. I'll be running you through 3 key points which I feel is most important. First one is you apply to the Copenhagen University where you will get your offer letter. Then secondly, you now apply for the Fulbright scholarship, and after applying for the Fulbright scholarship, there's also an affiliation there on the same website, so you just go through the affiliation and follow the instruction bit by. There is possible you can learn this experience if you have good grade or good working experience. I would advise you to apply for this scholarship. So I hope this video helped someone. So please share this video with those you know who are interested in going to Denmark to study, and also those people who really want to travel abroad. So you can share the video. So guys, see you on the next one. Ciao.